going on, YouTube? I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second. Listen, fellas, you want to get your face wash, your skincare routine intact? I use Tiege Henley. It's a daily face wash with an AM, PM moisturizers with instructions in the box that's very clear on how to get it together. I know this is not something common that us men do, but it's very important that we take care of our skin. On top of that, the ladies love it. Get yourself a box of Tiege Henley. It comes in the mail, ships within a week. If you click the link in my description, you would get 40% off your first order and 20% off a lifetime. On top of that, sign up to the app and you'll get even more deals. Me, I got a special. I got the grooming kit. I was able to get my nail clippers and everything that I needed to get myself together to go outside. Tiege Henley is the way when I tell you the perfect men's skincare routine. Get yourself a box of Tiege Henley.
Let me read my brother's super cap because I really appreciate it. Shout out to Grown Men Talking. Already became the sponsor of tonight's show with a total of $20. Thank you for helping us keep the lights on. Grown Men Talking. Shout out to GMT. Thank you, bro.
No captivity.
GMT say, my guy, no cap. It was a blessing having you on the show Sunday. Had some great feedback. Blessings. Thank you, bro, man. Hey,
no cap.
Just in case some of y'all don't know, I was on Grown Man Talking show last Sunday, and I had a blast, man. Shout out to Grown Men Talking, and shout out to his entire panel, all the ladies and all the gentlemen. I had a great show. I had a great time on his show. A lot of different opinions, very opinionated panel. Thank you for even giving me that warm embrace, GMT. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed to Grown Men Talking's channel yet, make sure y'all go subscribe to Grown Men Talking. It's an excellent brother, excellent channel.
GMT and Mingo.
Hey!
Hey, he should come on the panel. Like, he should definitely come on.
Come on up here, sir. Come on up here. By the way, is this a love offering or is this
no,
indentured servitude?
That's my dog. Those are for minutes. Those are definitely for minutes.
No, don't influence him. He can.
No, that's my partner. I got his vote by proxy. Ask him. You want me to call him?
What up, Grown Man Talking? I appreciate you. Let me see. Grown Man Talking. That's another show I watch. Y'all check out my man Grown Man Talking right there. Y'all can see that. That's the name of this channel. Very good channel. I watch it every day. That's I got the idea from about having a panel with more than one person on here. I saw him one day doing it. He can have women, interesting topics, what have you. So I appreciate you, Grown Man Talking.
What is going on? What's going on, YouTube? Today we are live and we are back in the building. Shout outs to everyone that's on the panel. Let me pull my two ladies up right now. What is good? What is good? Happy to have y'all here on a Sunday. What up? Man, yo.
What's up?
I just bought these new headphones today, man, and they are trash. I don't know what I was thinking about wasting my damn money, man. I can hardly, there's no bass, so, everything sounds so low. I'm going to go back to my other ones. Well, what's good, though? What is good? As you can see, we have Faye in the building, Kit in the building. I'm so chill. Quint. We got Sapphire back in the building once again. And Justified. Watch, what up? And my God, Professor. So, shout outs to all of you. Big blessings. So, okay. I wanted to start this off by giving an apology about yesterday. So yesterday, we did a show with a Facebook group, Queen City Vibes. It was, that's my people's great people's great, panel, great talking points. We tried to collab with them, but unfortunately, when we went live, we had some horrible Wi-Fi issues. And I'm talking about to the point where y'all could not see us. So I was trying to stream to give you guys a show, but unfortunately, it was like just wasn't existing. we had the audio down pat, but as far as the video, it just, the place said their Wi-Fi was down. I was trying to tether off of my phone. It was horrible. So my apologies, because I know it looked like we had a lot of people that joined the show that was in the chat, and they was trying to let me know, like, yo, we could barely see it, and it just wasn't working out for me. So I apologize on my half. What we're going to do is just continue to build. I'm going to work on more to make sure that the next live panel we do, we have it together and that everyone is in order for that show. But with that being said, Sapphire, you popping in and out like Jack in the Box. There you go. Oh, man. Oh, hold on. We got to get her a stable connection. We got to get her
stable. Stand still. Don't move. Stay right there.
I got to get a... Hold on, you're on mute, sister.
No, we can't even hear.
I'm stable. I don't know what's going on. Like every time I turn around, it's like everybody's blacked out and then they come back. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm here.
Are you connected to your Wi-Fi?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. You here now. So that's what matters. So we're gonna have a great show. We're gonna have a great show today. Shout outs to everyone that is in the chat early. My man Okin, what up? Embrace the price. Do me a favor, everyone, if you are not subscribed, and I know it's early because I'm going to make an announcement again, please go over to Embrace's channel and subscribe. Embrace, please drop your link in the chat so that way we can get some folks over there. We need to get Embrace over 1,000 subscribers so she can be monetized by, let's shoot a date, December 1st. December 1st. We need to get her over 1,000 subscribers. So everyone do me a favor, go over there, subscribe. So also shout outs to everyone that is currently watching. Do me a favor, as you enter the door, please hit the like button. Shout outs to y'all. And also share the content. Tell a friend to tell a friend. That's what's up. Okay, so Embrace says her 50th birthday is 11/7. So, man, if we could get her over 1,000 subscribers for an early birthday gift, then let's do that. Everyone do me a favor and go over there and subscribe. All right. With that being said, does anyone on the panel have any new things that they want to talk about with their businesses, so on and so forth, before we start the show?
Yeah, I got so Benny the Butcher and 38 Special, pretty big rappers. They got a project dropping the 18th of this month. I shot the documentary. It's called Stabbed and Shot 2. I shot the documentary. I got a video on the album as well. It's the documentary look like it's going to be considered for Emmy consideration and like Netflix and stuff like that. So that's big. As well.
Man, that's huge. Yo, salute.
That's what's up,
man. Salute and shout out to you.
And just a bunch of slew of thank you, man. And just like a slew of projects, music videos with artists, Davies, Fab, a lot of hidden stuff that's about to drop. So I'm just excited. It's been like the craziest month I've had since I started doing the music videos, but I got through it, so I'm just happy about that. So I appreciate that, and just follow me on Watch Everything 777 on my Instagram, and Watch the Screen is my YouTube page, and just support. I appreciate you, man. Thank you guys.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for giving us that knowledge. Please, everyone, do me a favor. Go to his IG, check him out, share what he has going on, get his name out there, because as you can see, catch him while you can. I'm gonna have him on here while I could get him.
Yeah,
He's gonna be an Emmy guy. You know what I mean? I appreciate that.
That's what's up.
That is what's up. Shout out to Cool Running. If y'all don't know, Cool Running is watching us from England. I'm ecstatic about that. This show is going, as they say, across the pond. Shout out to you. Big ups.
So I like to hear that. All right. Like to hear it.
International, man.
Strategies help.
This show is growing.
Yeah, that's what's up though. Watching.
No, it's not even. I think it's something going on with her connection because she said we're circling. If you can, turn off your phone completely, restart it, so that way you can get a new connection. Make sure you're connected to the Wi-Fi and come right back.
Are you sure it's me? I think I'm pretty good.
I know what it is. So I used to use my phone. I used to try to get on people's live or whatever when I first got on the phone or whatever, like I'm traveling or whatever. For some reason, the phone always kick you off like every two minutes. Every 2 minutes, it always kick you off. You got an Android, don't you?
I can see you guys and I can hear you guys.
Exactly.
No, my side, but I can disconnect and come back if I need to.
I would say if it drops you again, try that because I mean everyone here is good. I can see here. The audience seems like they can hear us good as well. So I'm wondering like if it's just something with your connection that's dropping you in and out. But there goes Kitty Cat. So if it drops you one more time, just try that, and then I think that'll make you whole because it's going to give you a brand new connection.
I like your hair. Hair is nice.
Thank you. Gotta wake up.
You know what I'm saying? All right, lovely people on this.
And then I want to say something real quick, Jim.
Go right ahead, my guy.
So I hate to go behind watch, but if you do need anybody to help you pick out the video, ladies, just let me know. I'm good at audition. I got a bunch of baby oil for them, but I do have a book coming out called Shadow of the Fallen, The Power Unleashed. It's a mythological book. I need people to review it. I have it. It's coming out in November, but I want people to review the manuscript. Tell me what you guys think. So when it goes live, you guys can leave a review on Amazon. So the email you would send it to, I'll put the email in the comments. But again, it's called Power Unleashed. It's a mythological fiction story about a black guy by the name of Malik.
Shout outs to that. I am looking forward to that.
Me too. Mythological. What do you think about Keith Murray?
The most beautiful thing.
Hey guys, I probably sound like crap today because I was with these idiots. So, just putting that out there in case y'all be wondering why I sound like a fraud today. Also, I wanted to tell you guys again in July. If you all are people who love the Caribbean and the spirit, Carnival in St. Lucia is going to be an experience. We actually are rolling all of the information out today. I already got with my people, so it's going to be an amazing time. So if you want to go dance in some fetes and put on some feathers and have a good time, definitely it's going to be a blast. Also, on my edible side, for all of you who have been asking what's going on and everything, we actually just released our book. It's called She Stays Baked, 5 methods for cooking with cannabis. And it is on Amazon. I will put the link in the back chat as well as in the main description. So if you guys want a really quick read on how to make infusions and then how to use those in your everyday cooking and baking, this is the book for you. It's going to be great. I hope you like it.
That is what's up. Shout outs. Yo, kid, always got something dope going on. I love it. All right. Also, my man Blockchain just gifted 10 more memberships. My God, super shout out. Yo, man, yo, always holding it down, looking out. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, my guy. Because guess what? People are not only just getting gifted the memberships, they're staying members as well. So this is dope. People are not only getting gifted, they're like, yo, you know what? I'm going to support this channel. I'm going to support the GMT family. I love it. Shout out to my wife. She wants to let y'all know that tomorrow is my birthday. So we celebrated that last night with the GMT family, and I'm So Chill was out here. Kid, Quint, Professor, even Ash drove all the way out here from Virginia to Charlotte to hang out with your boy. And that's what's up, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, y'all. It was a good time. It was a good time. We had a good time.
It was.
So
and everything, man. We made people brain shut off. We made connections with some old folks who like to get down. You know, it's beautiful out there. Get the hell up out of New Hampshire.
That sounds bad. Somebody you made connection with some old folks trying to get down.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wrong a little swing.
It was a good time.
So yo, all right. So let's get this show on the road. One, I would love to say thank you everyone for even being here this week. Thank you everyone for being here every week. And you know, we're just going to continue to grow this. Stay tuned for Meet to Marry. As I'm saying, we are in the process of getting that shot put out there. So thank you everyone for the continued support. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for it all. We are currently over 50 members on this channel. That is dope. That is dope. So with that being said, are y'all ready to get the show on the road?
Let's get it.
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
But I'm ready.
Yeah, I know. All right, y'all. Here we go.
On this internet and judge people. At the end of the day, I did what I had to do as a mother. My kids should not go without living life because I can't afford to do something. Like earlier that week, my baby daddy had gave me like $300, but I had to get my hair and stuff done. It's only messed up now because I slept on it. I had to get my hair, lashes, nails, and stuff done. So that's what I had to use the money from him for. My kids made good grades and everything in school, and they wanted to go to the fair, and they deserved it. So I seen an opportunity with old dude. Like, okay, he been in my inbox and stuff. He been begging me to go out, to take me out and stuff like that. So I gave him my number, conversed with him a little bit, and I invited him out to the fair because I knew he was the type of person that was going to pay for it. So all I did was did what I had to do as a mama to make sure my kids can enjoy themselves. So I don't care how y'all look at me and how y'all judge me. I am a damn good mother. It's a lot of moms that wouldn't even do what I do to make my kids happy. I am a good mom.
She's a good mom. Awesome. How do y'all feel about that, right? So here we have a young lady who decided that, hey, my kids want to go out to the fair. Baby daddy sent her $300, but that wasn't good enough. So she needed to get her hair and her nails done with that money. So she decided to use the next random simp to take her out. Now, I know I'm setting the bar bad right there, right? Yeah. But I would love for y'all. I would love to get into this conversation. Ladies, let's start with y'all.
I don't agree with what she did. I feel like, first off, that's too soon. You don't even know this person to have them around the kids. That's number one, who you bring around your babies. Two, her priorities is clearly messed up. Not saying that she couldn't use the 300 for what she wanted, but it should have, her hair and stuff should have waited, and then she could have got dolled up for the guy at another time. So I don't agree. I'm not gonna say that she's a bad mom, but I just feel like her priorities are a little bit not where they should be.
I'm gonna want to agree. Chill, you look like you got something to say. Let it out, my guy.
Ladies go first. All right,
Chill, come on.
We gotta let y'all go first. What y'all gotta say?
Yeah, I want the ladies to go ahead and go first, and I want Jess to smile. God damn it, Jess, what's going on, bro?
Oh, that's the main topic today, man.
Yo, don't start cheating.
What's up, Jess?
And notice they still bother you when you have the RBF on.
The what?
The rest of bitch face.
I'm Jess. You failed.
There's a smile.
Anyway. All right, go ahead, ladies. Go ahead, ladies.
That's got a beautiful smile. So, what's up, ladies? What's up? Y'all, Faye jumped in, Kid quiet. What up, Clint? What up, Jess? What up, Sapphire?
Come on.
I was letting my tea kick in for the ladies to talk. I told you I sound like that.
You got to get Sapphire to talk before she get dropped again.
Sounded like Fran
Sapphire, you gotta talk. Sapphire gotta talk before she get dropped.
Right.
All right. I'll go ahead and go, man. All right. So my take on it is going to be a little bit different, fellas. I'm gonna be honest. When I say that men need to learn how some of these women are, they're gonna have to learn, especially the guys who are, you know, kind of simpish, you know, because when the real men come into the room and we try to tell you and try to give you the playbook, but yet you don't listen, and you go out here and you get sucker punched, you know what I'm saying? Then boast it on the internet, be like, yeah, I use this dude, he's a simp. And they like, look, I'm telling you, these women can smell you coming from a mile away. It's like a certain pheromone you give off. Like, yeah, I can run the tables on this dude. You know what I'm saying? It's dirty work. And I really don't wish it on them, but at some point, y'all fellas got to learn. You got to learn. They're going to use you because they know they can. They know they can get certain things about you that they can't get from that dude that they really want. Or, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the baby daddy, all right, baby daddy paying the child support. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trick this child support off on my nails and my hair. But I know I got this sucker ass dude right here. I'm going to get child support plus I'm going to get this dude take me on a trip. It is what it is. So fellas, you got to stop leading with your wallet and lead with power. But a lot of dudes don't understand how to do that. So I mean, she's doing dirty work, man. But the simps out there today set themselves up for it.
Okay. Sapphire, you was about to say something.
I mean, basically, pretty much same thing. I agree with what he said. It's just like I wish some women would get their priorities together and actually get themselves together, because it's too much looking for somebody to come and save you. So if we can grow up and save ourselves, get our own jobs, take care of our own kids that we decided to have. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody else can.
Oh,
it was getting so good. It was getting so good.
I told you. That's why I wanted to go ahead and speak.
You was killing it just now.
To be continued. What's go ahead, Sam.
I don't know.
Just go ahead. Just say what you got to say before you drop out again.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, we must be circling. God dang.
Dang.
So you need to start getting on here on your laptop. That's why I stopped getting on here on my cell phone. I was like, yeah.
I don't know what's the issue today. It's usually no issue. I don't know what the issue is today. Maybe somewhere in my house. Maybe I have to change rooms or something.
It might be that specific spot in your house.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If we can actually get ourselves together before this shit blocks out again. If we can get ourselves together and work on ourselves before we actually, get into it with somebody else.
She tried to get it out before I kicked her out. She tried to.
I tried.
Put us a smoke signal.
Like JJ
In and out.
Yo.
I need you to get somebody on the internet.
Yeah, I'm
you talking like JJ
Fad. I'll get back on.
Okay.
All right. That works. All right, y'all. Shout out to Hate. Shout out to Skitty in the building. Season Swag. What up? All right. Jess, what's your thoughts on the topic? What's your thoughts about that young lady?
Yeah, I definitely think she's being irresponsible. First of all, she could be putting her children's lives in danger as well, because she don't really know this person, and you're just hopping on an opportunity. So you're hopping on this opportunity, bringing this random around your kids, and you don't know what can happen. I think that right there, she's trying to be defensive about it, but that right there is low standards right there. It's horrible. There's no trying to come out of that one.
I agree with that one. I ain't mad at that one, because a lot of you putting your kid, you just bring your random people around your children out of fear. You taking pictures with them, making it look like that's your baby daddy or somebody you in love with at least.
Real quick, Mingo, because I'm not taking this foolishness today. You can put up that last comment, please.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I ain't gonna put. Hold on. I'm gonna read it. Oh
What
Lord.
is it, Jess?
Here we go.
Before that one.
Piqued our interest.
There you go.
Oh Lord. So here's the thing. Here's why I'm going to address this, because everyone else talked on other points, and I decided to direct on that point, which is an option as well. So I'm going to address it, and we're going to talk about everything out there. All right. Let me go back to my rest in B face.
Oh man, Jen.
Hold on, I kind of like that RBF, Jess.
You know what I'm saying? That RBF is popping. Yo, all right. I love it though. So
on a panel, we have to talk, right? That's what I decided to talk on. So now either take it or go elsewhere. Bye.
Amen.
Amen. Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
So make your silly points in the comments.
Let's move. No, let's stay out the comments, Jess. Let's stay out the comments
Yeah.
because it's like arguing with the comment section. It takes away from the show.
No,
So
it's fine. It just was a point. It was with this point. That's why. But I'll go back to ignoring the idiots. Go ahead.
Oh man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. What's your thoughts on the topic?
Kids ain't high enough for this shit.
Bro.
You got that? You got that extra edible kit?
Yeah, that loud. Whew. That's it.
Ooh. We telling all the family business. So kind of piggyback, and maybe because I just watched a lot of, Criminal Minds and, real weirdo shit. When it comes down to like exposing yourself, your children, anything, especially at places like what Jess was saying, like with fairs and all kind of stuff, especially right now where you have a high influx of, trafficking, kidnapping, all kind of things, you want to think about what you are exposing your children to. And you're so busy worried about their fun. And then I have to also question that, right? How worried were you about their fun that you weren't willing to sacrifice, your hair and nails to make sure that they had that? I'm sure that there was something in a more affordable bracket for what she could afford, that she could have gotten her hair and her nails done at the same time of getting, you know what I'm saying, the other thing. So she could have done both had she really, really was trying to be responsible. She could have sacrificed and waited to get her things done before, she was so worried, what I'm saying, after she was worried about her kids. So I just personally feel like when you do stuff like that, it's a huge character flaw. But I will say it is something, and this is the thing that people don't like to talk about, it's something that's taught sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you got to do what you got to do to make sure your kids have, and don't worry about what nobody think or say. You just do, and it's just a bad practice, especially when it's not taught properly. So I'm over my friend there.
Yo, you dealing with Jessica's Wi-Fi today. You know what? We can't even call it just Wi-Fi no more because just Wi-Fi.
For me, everybody is clear and crispy and
not you. Not you.
What do I look? Okay, I'm gonna come back. I don't know.
And here go my girl Sapphire. So,
all right, we on.
We on.
She must be on the computer. She must be on the computer.
She said she on the computer now.
We'll see.
Now I'm on my phone. I'm just in a different part of the house. Now you guys don't.
You cut out again.
Okay?
You cut out again.
You're doing good right now. I can hear her.
You going already?
Oh!
Told you.
Professor, a fortune teller.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm about to play the numbers.
Negro numbers.
Next time you need to.
Oh my God!
Hey man, look, I got an extra laptop. You know what I'm saying? It's still in the box. It got 16 gigs of RAM, man. Look, let's donate it. If she need a laptop, man, so she can be on here, we can definitely set that up, man, so she can get that laptop, man.
She got a laptop. I think she's just trying to get on her phone.
And it's gonna kick her off. I don't know what it is. It always kick people off.
I got an Android.
Let's keep going.
But I think what everyone's saying is correct, man. You gotta look at things like when you setting those kids up. Like if you just bringing random dudes around your kids, those kids like, okay, well, if mom does it, then that's what we supposed to, as a female, as a daughter, that's what I was expecting to get out of men. If I'm the son, I'm thinking, okay, well, women are just disposable because my mom was disposable. And you start seeing a lot of these kids say, well, my mom did this and my mom did that, or I didn't like my mom because she was this way and that way, and that's why I treat women the way I treat them. And so it creates a cycle. Outside of the danger piece, it creates a cycle. And then in addition to that,
the danger piece is irrelevant.
So that's why. Anyway, I can't have resting bitch face, Jess. Mine don't look as good as yours.
So I can't do that. But but in addition to that, now land my plane here because I don't want to fly around like Kit does. But no, it's
Get it home.
You know, it's funny because when New York Times did an article about women going on dates for free food, it shed a light on certain things, and men got to understand. Sort of what Chill was saying. Men got to understand that a lot of women will use you just for your resources, and that's it. And you don't get anything from it. They're just gonna use you for your resources because you're gonna be out. You're gonna simp. You're gonna get that little piece of. You're gonna get a little sliver of hope. That 1% chance you may be able to get that, and she's gonna keep stringing you along until she don't need you no more. Until the next simp comes along. So men got to be watchful.
Yeah, I mean, I want to touch on that again because there is something that Jess did say. It is it is dangerous because one thing that I noticed about a lot of these
of many.
Okay,
sorry, Chill.
Right.
Sorry, no, not it wasn't to you. I'm sorry.
I know
it was to the other ignorant.
Just came with the spice on a Sunday. Okay,
she got a battery in her back.
Stop playing with her. Okay.
All right. So the dangerous side of it is what I've been trying to tell ladies. Now, this is to the ladies. You have to be careful with the simp crowd. The simp crowd are the emotional dudes. These are the dudes that generations of women done raised, and they out here. They out here by the numbers. Hell, they could form an army if they want to, because there's so many. They're everywhere. Hey, they pick up your trash. They own your police force. They in your school system. They jobs. They're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Hell, they own the judge. They judges. Look at them. There's a lot of simps out here, man. And one thing about simps, they're extremely emotional. All right. So if you do tend to mess with them and use them or whatever, they don't take that too lightly, man. That's why you see a lot of things, man. I done seen things to where sisters have lost their lives behind dealing with emotional males. You know what I'm saying? They chase you down in the parking lot, and you know what I'm saying? Your lights is out. Stabbing, all that stuff. A lot of things. So when you play this game, it's a dangerous game. You got to be careful when you start trying to, I get it. You got a bunch of simp ass dudes in your back pocket, and you're like, well, shit, I ain't got the money. I know this sucker gonna pay for it. But when that sucker feel like and know for a fact that he got used, you don't know how he gonna take it. And one thing about simps, they don't know how to regulate their emotions. They don't. So, like I said, it's a really dangerous game, and you can put yourself in harm, or you can put your children in harm's way. So,
Thank you for that point, Chill. Look
it's
at
one
you.
Thing, it's one thing. It's one thing in this, and you, I'm not, and I'm saying it like this: using anyone isn't right anytime, right? Because you don't want it to be done to you, and then you don't understand the parameters that come along with that. It's one thing if she was doing, talking to him or whatever, and was getting things sans her kids, right? Like, oh, if she simped him in a way where it was like, okay, well, I'm not involving my kids. I'm not, I'm gonna get this from him to take them to the fair, right? Versus having her kids involved. Both is still wrong, but it's one of those things where it's like, okay, it's one thing if you're doing that where you're not actually putting your children in potential harm's way for anything, you know what I'm saying? And let me be clear, I don't want to make it seem like because he's a simp or because he's in her inbox and had a genuine interest in her, that now all of a sudden he's this bad black man that's just gonna come and try to do X, Y, Z. It's just more about, luck in numbers. Like you can always have a 0% chance of that happening if you don't put your kids in that position. So let me say that.
Well, let me start off by saying the brother done got his Tiege Henley.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hold up.
Hey, old brother trying to get those young face back. You know what I'm saying?
Get that old thing back.
You don't need no young face, man. As tall as you is, boy, they gonna come to you, boy. They gonna come to you. That boy like a statue.
Not to downplay anything that you all have spoken on, but I think the despicable portion of this is she made a video taking advantage of this guy. Everything would have been fine if it was just someone that she was allowing to get to know her, but she made a video taking it as that, letting everybody know she took advantage of it. But he should have seen that, on the other spectrum, if you want me, you're gonna let me meet your kids the first time. And I'm not trying to place the blame on women or what have you, or the bad guy, just looking at it from a different aspect. And now, when this guy's in the grocery store with another young lady that he's met, and her kids run up to him and say, "Hey, this is my mama friend," you know.
Like this whole
that could be.
I didn't say anything, but this whole discussion is showing the ridiculousness of what's like. Nobody on here called this woman a bad mother. You all describe how she put her children at risk to potentially get killed. That was a risk. And her
I said it was a red flag.
Nobody called her a bad mother, though.
Wait,
did you guys not make reference to that? She's potentially putting her children at risk.
If
Yes or
she
no?
quacks like a duck,
Yes
do
or
we have
no?
to really say it like literally? You have to literally hear those words, huh?
Because that's
Like,
the
if
obvious
it quacks
thing.
like
You
a duck,
guys, everything else is
obviously.
beating around the bush. Everything else is
Well,
beating
let me
around
ask,
the bush.
but let me ask you this, because there are several great moms that have taken bad actions. Does that make them bad moms, or does that make them?
Yes. No, it makes them bad
actually,
moms.
no, because that's not the case. Like, I'm not
So
saying
what makes a bad mom?
I'm not saying that she's a great mom, but I don't know her character in that automatically tells you, you know, where she lies as far as how she does things or whatever. Her logic was fucked up, but her attempt was to actually do something for her kids. She should have thought about doing that for herself, for the kids, prior to doing the thing for herself. Again, she had a lapse in judgment.
Hold on, chill. I won't watch her. I won't watch her respond to
the greatest. But again, you know, to say that in this particular instance, does this make her a bad parent? Absolutely. Do we know about her parenting and just call her a bad parent outright? No. And the crazy thing is that if this was the flip, y'all would be saying, well, you don't even know that man be trying to be a parent.
No, I wouldn't.
With her.
No, he's a bad dad. You hear it all the time in society. He's a bad dad.
She's not being held accountable. She's not being held accountable. I mean, he's right about that.
He's not at all. None of you guys held her accountable.
Everybody here has held her accountable. Have we not?
I mean, if I was
Y'all talking about the possibility of what the man can do.
So watch. I'm sort of a kid. With what she did, is that a bad action? Yes, but I can't call the dad a bad dad because he didn't stay with the mom, right?
But we don't know.
But I don't know her fully, so I can't call her a fully bad mom. What she did was wrong. I would not want any mother to do that. But I'm also not going to say just because the dad's not around, he's a bad dad.
But we don't know the circumstances. The dad could be dead. We don't know what happened.
Well,
we know that.
see, we going off the clip of the video. I think we going a
He
little
died.
bit
He's a
too
bad
far
dad.
off.
She's a bad mother. She's a bad mother. If that dude got mad and felt that he was being played and he ended up murdering all of them, then we would be calling, well, maybe, I don't know, but we would be calling, you're rolling your eyes, Kit, but you were just the same person who said that that's a potential risk. So if we're going to play that out and the man end up getting played, oh, I spent all this money, and he sees this video and he goes back and does something, then is she a bad mom?
Okay.
She's a mother whose priorities.
I see an issue here.
I don't feel
You guys
like
are
you
really
can just
fucked
label
up.
her a bad mom.
Hold up, Tia. Hold
Stop.
on, Tia. Hold on, Tia. He's absolutely correct, because here's the thing.
What the fuck did you do to me? We're not going to do that.
Hold on, Tia. Here's one of our things, right?
Mute your shit. Don't mute your shit now.
Hold up, Kit.
Because I'm
Kit, hold
saying
up a second.
the action is bad, but I don't know if all of
She's not gonna let you go. Let
because I'm not sitting here saying bad mom. Now it's a fucking problem. Please don't play with me and never say that y'all are on some fuck shit. Don't do it.
I said y'all are fucked up, and I'll say it again.
I'm not because she's to be a problem. Like I said, watch. You need to watch you. Okay.
You know what?
She brought her own parenting into question.
He's correct, because what you all said was, well, we don't know. We don't know. We just saw the video, but out of that video, that video did not show anything about that dude doing anything to those kids. But we speculated that, but we didn't speculate. We didn't say anything. We didn't hold her accountable for putting her kids in that situation. I agree with bringing up all different aspects of it, but we beat the aspect of it up of the possibility of him being bad, opposed to her putting them in that situation. So I mean, you're both right. I can understand what he's saying.
So I said both, but somehow it got missed. I'm sorry. I speak real good English and para español as well. So I mean, do we need it some which way, or are
No,
we?
you
not-
need to do it by the script
And
that they have. You needed to say exactly what
about
they
saying
wanted to
says-
hear by stating she's a bad mom. Just
No
because I didn't state it
comprende.
specifically, I told y'all that what she did was not okay. I said I don't go. You know, it's low bar. You know, subpar mothering. I don't agree with it. Horrible.
Subpar. Well, every excuse. What was the question that she asked in the
Okay,
in the
do you
video?
want to hear bad mom?
Listen,
What was the
listen.
question she
Do you
asked
want
in
to
the
hear
video?
bad mom? Because she's a bad mom for that. She's a
She
bad mom
asked,
for that.
"Am
Do you
I
want
a
to hear
bad mom?"
specifically so?
She literally
Hold on,
asked
Call
her
a
what
bad
Hold
father
up,
a bad
ladies,
father.
ladies. One
In
mic,
order.
one
I
mic,
can
one
even
mic, one
call
mic.
a bad father a bad father. So that's my way of talking.
She asked you
So
if she's
I
a bad
talk like
mom
that,
or not.
You want to hear what you want to hear.
She asked you if she's a bad mom or not. Were you listening?
No, she didn't ask.
All right,
She
hold on.
She said
Yes,
she
she
brought
did.
her own parenting into
You guys
question.
don't even
She,
listen.
no, be
Yes, she
quiet.
And then if
She
I respond by
said,
Why?
horrible,
You weren't even listening.
because I didn't say
She
bad,
said, "Am I
oh
a
my
bad
God.
mom?"
Mingo, take it, Mingo.
and I respond
I got it.
horrible.
Everybody.
If I don't say bad, that's
Okay, look,
You
look,
didn't say
everybody.
anything about her mothering,
Everybody,
bro.
hold on.
I'm getting
All right, all right.
Follow me,
This
follow me,
is-
follow me, follow me.
Y'all be arguing
Everybody.
semantics, which is not even the whole
Come on,
point.
Jeff. Let it go. Look, here's the thing. We've already, I'll be honest, watch, because this is directed to you. Watch, I'm talking to you, my brother. Listen, we have already, and I know I said, I basically what I said, and not in my own words, that yes, what she doing is bad. And yes, here's the problem with the red pill, blue pill, manosphere folks. What ends up happening to y'all need people to say things the way you want to hear it.
No,
You
that's
understand?
That's the general public.
Listen
bro.
to me, watch. Listen to me.
I'm not in any
brother.
pill.
Brother, listen. Oh yeah, trust me. You man. You kind of remind me of
10 years,
the
bro.
Fresh
How long
Prince.
have you been in a relation? I've been in a relationship for 10 years.
Listen,
Are you
my
married?
brother.
Listen.
What are you talking about?
On this channel, we don't do 10 years worth of relationshiping without marriage. Where's the ring? Since you want to bring it up?
What do you mean? You don't do anything.
Where's the ring? Since you want to bring it up, you've been in a relationship for 10
Everybody.
years. Boo-hoo. Where's your ring?
He ain't got to be mad. He don't have to be mad.
Y'all veering off the point. Y'all
Yeah.
veering off the point.
You very off the thing.
He's bringing that up as an example.
Come back.
This is
Right.
very poignant. This is a very
Watch.
poignant.
Hold on. Watch. I was still
No,
talking,
no.
my brother. You
This
cutting
woman-
people
this
off.
woman-
Hey man. Hey.
I didn't say anything for the first 15 minutes, brother.
Relax, man.
I'm relaxed,
Maybe
bro,
you
but
should
I'm
be
making a
that way.
point. I'm making a point. I didn't say anything for the first 15
It's
minutes.
going on. Yeah,
That may
but
have
then
been
you
a
just
good thing.
spoke.
All right, check it. Hold up.
Damn.
I'm bugging today.
Yeah.
Chill. Finish your point. I do want to hear from Watch. But ladies, please do me a favor. Let Watch get his point out.
As long
I
as
feel
he
like
don't
he
say
got
what-
his
as
point
long
out.
as he
I
don't
was
say
trying
what
to
I am or
chime
not, he can
in.
say whatever he wants.
Watch got his point across. I feel like everybody ran with what they thought the video went. No one was.
Right.
I feel like
GNC,
she
I'ma
brought
say
her
this.
own parenting into question when she said, "Does that make me a bad mom?" And I'm a bad mom because it is. Out the gate, I was the first one to voice my opinion. Her priorities are
You
not
said she
in order
wasn't a
as
bad mom, though.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't speak on her as a mom. I said
You
her
didn't?
parent,
You
her
didn't?
priorities is out of place as a mom. That's what I
Holy
said.
Ain't no way
You
this
said,
dude
is she a bad mom?
That's
No.
speaking of her as a mom.
You said
I
that
can't
verbatim.
speak on her as a mom, but I'm saying her priorities are messed up. And the reason I'm not going to talk about her as a mom because I don't know just off this one
Right.
scenario, I can't judge her as a mother. I can just say her priorities at this time from that video clip is fucked up. That's what I
Correct.
can say.
Like it makes no sense because it's like him not wanting them to judge that he's a part of red or black pill by the stuff that we're hearing now on this panel, rather than what he across the board really is, and that's what he stands for.
I don't
But I'm just
subscribe to
saying.
tribalism. I don't subscribe to
I mean,
tribalism.
I'm just saying we can only go by what speaks like a duck, act like a duck, quack like a duck.
GMT.
Oh, excuse me.
GMT. I don't
Get him,
know.
Watch. Get him.
Hold on, we gotta
Hold on. Let me break this ice. Y'all. We got a super chat from my guy Blockchain. He says, "Watch sometimes." Quint, let me gotta read it, Quint. Since your eyes are so good, you see it with the 2020.
Man, I'm on my phone. I can't see that little shit. Well, I can see it, but you know.
You see from a bird's eye view.
Somebody donated $5.
He said, "Why? Sometimes you can't argue with logic, with ideological and biased people. He said just gotta be okay being right and no one agreeing with you, bro. So,
Isn't that life? Go shove it. Isn't that life?
no,
watch.
Watch.
Watch. Hold on.
Just because you think you're illogical. In your head, you're the only one illogical. The only logical one.
Like I said,
Hold up. Let's not argue with anyone in the comment section. It takes away
But they
from
can
the
send that
show.
crap. Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It wasn't direct.
Respond to it.
He was talking about we don't need to keep doing that every time something is said.
So watch. If we call her a bad mother, what does that accomplish to you?
But wait, Professor. Before you say that, I just want to make it super clear. I don't care what Watch says. I don't care what his mama, the moon, the stars. As long as he don't say what I am and whatever, because I haven't even begun to say what he is. So as long as we don't do that, we will have an absolutely smooth, sensational show.
I can't see you.
Don't tell me what I am because you don't fucking know me. So I'm saying
Look
that.
at the high schooler. I can't see you.
And I
All
saying
right.
it.
I just want to say, watch. So if you want us to say she's a bad mother, is that what you're getting at, or are you saying that we just didn't call her a bad mother?
It's not about the exact words of you guys saying she's a bad mother. It's just about the direct calling out of the question that was asked of us through the video. She asked of us, "Does that make me a bad mother?" So I'm gonna in turn, because you guys basically gave answers that are kind of circling around the objective, of the direct answer. You guys are saying, "Oh, she put her kids at risk. She did this. She did," but without, if we in this culture, if we don't address things directly, they're left to interpretation. Now, the only answer to that direct question.
Hold on. I'm telling them to hold on so you can finish. Watch.
We got this super chat. I do want you to keep going, Watch. But let me read this super chat. And I don't know why you got me reading this super chat, Blockchain, but shout out to you. All right, we got a $2 super chat. Okay, good money to see Kit and Watch 1v1. All
right. But yeah, go ahead. Because I wanted to ask you a follow-up question, but go ahead.
No, I was basically done. Yeah.
No, so yeah, we all basically implied that what her actions were bad. So I think what a lot of the people are saying is that because we don't know who she is and what kind of mother she is, we can't necessarily say that one action makes her a completely bad mother. Just like one action from anybody makes them a completely bad person. We don't want to judge people on one action they did. What she did was absolutely unreprehensible, and she should not have done it. It makes that action not only bad, but also makes you question how she chooses, how she makes decisions.
But y'all don't know who that guy is, and y'all calling him a killer.
I didn't call him anything. I didn't say anything about him being a killer. I know other people did, but I didn't say anything about him being a killer. I just said when you bring your kids, or when you keep bringing random dudes around your kids, it sets up a different situation for them when they get older. So if she has a continuance of doing things like that, then yes, I will then start calling her a bad mother because she's making bad decisions.
You gotta give her, she made 2 bad decisions in her video. She said she took the money and got her hair done. First bad decision. Second bad decision, she brought her kids around a dude that she doesn't really know. Second bad decision. So should we go for 3 like baseball, or should we just call it out like how it is? Like
there's a lot of women that do that, but I can't judge you. Watch. I can't say you're a bad person based upon something you may have done in your lifetime.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I mean,
so what? You're a bad person because you did. I mean, we all have done stuff in our life, right?
But you're allowed to make that call. If you see me slap a fucking old woman on the street, yes, you're allowed to say I'm a bad person. You're allowed. You don't know that old woman could have called me.
I don't know.
But you're
I don't know you. I don't know the
and we also
situation
don't know
around
your
it.
mental health state neither, so we can't just jump off and call you a bad person.
With the information,
off meds or anything.
With the information we have, you're gonna say, right?
Yes, with the information that we have, we can all accurately, I'm sure, make the assessment that she's a bad mother. There's nothing like, and it was just a lot of circling around that very clear point, and it goes to red pill, black pill, and no. I'm upset because she's not being held accountable. And we hold the men accountable in this society we hold them. We have no problem with holding men accountable. But this woman literally just did some reckless ass crazy shit. And if this was any of your peoples or your friends or anything like that, y'all would have a problem with that.
Specifically on when he said if he slaps a woman, we can't say he's a bad person, a bad man because he slapped a woman. It's a lot of stuff that could be into play. He could have been going through something mental health. He could be intoxicated.
That's what
She
I'm
could have
saying.
slapped the shit out of him first.
That's what I'm
He could have
saying.
been somebody that touched his kid. It's a lot that could go into before we can say he's a bad man. That's where I'm coming from with the mental health.
Okay. All right. I wanted everybody to get it off their chest real quick. All right. First of all, let me just say this. So with my words, I don't use direct words like bad or whatever, but everybody already know who this lady is. Yeah, she bad. She took the child support that was meant for the kids and spent it on, her personal stuff. Duh. We can already deduce who she is. The second part about the guy that she's with. See, I don't do all this dating talk, man. Power dynamics. Look at the picture. Just look at it. Look at his shoes. He an anime watching ass clown. I could already tell. Look at how he holding her, and her hands ain't even touching him. Like she already knew. See, women are smart. They can size up. No, I'm trying to help him out. Women can detect which guys are that rowdy type dude that'll bush upside your head if you make them feel some sort of way or disrespect them. And they also can tell when they got a docile sucker. Especially these dudes who've been in the fresh and fit crowd all the time, and all they want to do is just yell at women all day because they ain't getting no cheeks out here. Like we already said who she is. Why do we gotta constantly do that?
You want to know why? Because our culture has reached a breaking point. Clearly,
our culture. Who is our culture? Who is our culture?
The Black African American
African American. Where are you from? Where your family from?
My family's from South America.
Yeah, where are you from, brother? Because you're not Black American. It's different. You said African American.
Guyana, South America.
So, all right. So Guyana has a culture. Black Americans have a culture.
That's what I'm talking about. Black American culture. Are you
different?
No, no. Black American culture is what I'm talking about. So let's stop beating around the bush. We have a single mother epidemic. We have a lot of problems in our community. By not being called out, by these things not being called out directly, it has led us to this breaking point. Whereas though we have an emergency within our culture because there's a father, we don't have any nuclear families. Young boys are reading at they can't even read. Young boys are 5 years old. They can't even read. Who's raising these young men?
So I think I'm getting confused. What exactly are you trying to
Yeah, this
weird. I'm kind of getting confused.
Am I on Mark? Mingo, do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm asking. Are you wanting us to acknowledge the fact that?
I'm with you, watch.
Are you saying that you
I'm
want
like, y'all are wilding out. She's a bad mother. The end.
That's what you're trying to acknowledge.
None of y'all said she's a bad mother.
Oh, he wants us to say she's a bad.
We have
to say exactly. So, guys, everyone say
Wait, I'm laughing.
Here you go. All up.
Super
chat.
One person specifically
said boot camp. Sign up for the boot camp watch.
Hold up. Super chat.
I need you in my boot camp class, sir.
$2 super chat. He says, "Here you go, watch. She's a trap." Hold on, y'all. Yo, why y'all not respecting the super chat?
It's my bad, brother.
Tripping today. All right. Here you go, watch. Here you go, watch. She's a trash A-word mother. Thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate the super chat. God damn, I gotta break the ice. Hold on, let me break that ice real quick. And let Sapphire get this because she kept dropping and she is officially here now. So Sapphire, what's your thoughts on the topic?
I'm just listening. I'm trying to secure the network, so I'm okay right now. I'm just listening right now. Just let me get grounded, and then I'll, say something.
Babe, you said why they can't read.
The crazy thing is that Jill literally said, "Oh, so you need to hear it," and then he went into this whole soliloquy about, "Nah, it's not about necessarily saying it," and yada yada yada. But then you argue on the back end, "She's a bad mother. She's a bad mother." So
hey, babe.
Did you not need to hear it? Or did you need to hear it? Because that was just literally the art. I am still recovering from last night dealing with El Fulio to my left of me and the ones to the right of me. Okay, what the hell is happening right now?
Then log off, man, because we are sharp over here. And I'm gonna say it again. She's a bad mother and none of you guys directly called that out. She asked the question of the people, and does that make me a bad mother?
It's called conversation.
Miss Bourne, she said that doesn't make her a bad mother. But you know what I'm saying? So I'm just addressing exactly what you guys said. I don't know if that's what you meant to say, Bourne, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying we haven't called out correctly. And by the way, and also disclaimer, I don't take I can remove myself from arguing. I'm always, if I seen you guys in person, high fives and handshakes. We're in a debate. This is a debate panel. Let's get to it. Great. But what I'm saying is that she is a bad mother. That is what the question. We were asked what we thought about that, and one of the ladies said she's not. She doesn't make her a bad mother. So I'm gonna give some pushback to that because she clearly is. She put her children at risk, which you all said. You guys said that she was manipulative. So that's what her children are seeing. She's bad with money because she chose to get her hair and makeup done. You know what I'm saying?
That goes back to when I said her priorities are messed up.
But what does that make you if you are a mother and your priorities are messed up?
She's a bad mother. She's a bad mother. Next point.
Right, because here's the thing. I have a question though.
That's what I said. Everybody has to point. Let's go.
I made a point, but wait, I made a
Who's
point.
his ego?
I have.
So Kit, you got this, and then I'm gonna move on to the main topic.
So
it's crazy. Hold on, Kid. It's crazy how we are going back and forth and arguing when the dude is right.
Thank you, brother.
Why is right?
This is my problem. This is why
Jess is right. Jess is right. Everyone else was right about what they got from the video. But he is right. How we arguing about that? And I think that's part of what's wrong with our culture.
Yep.
That we are that in our culture we are pacifying one another, and we don't hold each other accountable. What is our culture in actuality?
We just spoke on our views, what we got from the video. I just spoke on what I got from the video, and I just felt like her priorities is messed up. Is she a bad mom? I feel like that's a sucker way. Like if I get in trouble for some shit, of course I'm gonna take the sucker way out and be like, oh well, I spent this, so does that make me wrong? No, it don't make you wrong in this moment. Calm down, and put the focus back on the fact that you used the money for something else. Like that's how I looked at it. Her priorities just messed
again.
So again, we're not holding her accountable.
Let Kit get it, and then let's move on.
It's okay because when I start acting super belligerent on this bitch, everybody gonna be looking at me crazy.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
You're looking because they can't see you.
Like I was saying, okay, because there was another time when we were talking about, calling men bad men, right? And it was all about, so men are just bad, like they be. I said no. I said I don't necessarily believe that it's all men just behaving bad, like that they're bad men versus men behaving badly, right? Because to say that she's a bad mom off of this one particular instance, did she do a bad thing? Yes. What if this was her only instance? And we don't, and this is just me putting that out there because the fact that we're saying that she's a bad mom from this one instance that we know of is wild crazy. Not saying that the action that she did wasn't a bad mom decision in this particular time. Dudes will commit crimes, and that doesn't necessarily make them bad people. We don't know all of the other parameters. So now we just continue to ostracize them and treat them as such because of the one action that they might have taken. Trust me, the actions that you have taken on this panel really make me want to say some real choice shit. So let's not even go about where, something with a bad
his donators feel differently.
Sorry, after me, we changed. So you don't get to do that. Sorry. So again, like I was saying, for us to do that is wild crazy. To call out some actions for the action for someone to call out the action that was done is one thing. It's another thing to talk about it from a place that we don't know. And again, that's where I'm gonna land my plane. Let's go ahead into the next thing, Minga.
She suggested that she was a bad mother.
I'm not.
We spent an hour.
Oh yeah, y'all done spent an hour on this topic. I mean, it was. I guess we had to do it. We had to do it. Shout outs to everyone in the chat that's now coming in. Salute. So with that being said, y'all. With that being said, I mean, I didn't even get the chance to even say how I really felt about the damn thing. You guys just talking y'all asses off. So We got a $5 super chat from my man BMU in the building. If you are not subscribed to BMU, please do me a favor. Head over there and subscribe. We talking about dope content. My man said they have deleted 23 million babies. Hell, nothing is new. And as a man, they want us to conform to their bad behaviors. Hell no.
No one said that. No one said that.
Them because y'all didn't want them, so we keep.
They gotta bring up the same talking points all the time. That's the problem.
Because we didn't want them. Because we didn't want them. We put a gun to your head and walk you to the abortion clinic. Yeah, that makes sense.
So all right. So let's not get that deep into that topic. Let's not get that deep into that topic. We can have a whole different show for that. So with that even being said, my thoughts on the topic is she's a horrible mom. I agree with Watch on that. And the reason why I agree with him on that, yes, if a man committed a crime, if a man defended his family, would I say and committed a crime by harming somebody in a red runway, would I say he's a horrible person? No. But if I see a man that just literally doing something stupid out there and is literally harming his people or people that is under him on purpose, would I call him a bad person? Hell yeah, I'll call him a bad person. And if I see a mother that's doing things that's putting their children either in harm's way, or if I also feel as if a mom is doing something reckless that can, financially even hurt her children, taken from the dad, that's considered stealing if you ask me. Yeah, I'm considering that person a bad person. That's just my thoughts on the topic. I'm going to move on because y'all Negroes is crazy today. So with that being said, y'all ready for the main topic? Ready for the main topic? Let's get into it. All right.
Why women are offended when men tell them to smile.
It's a form of harassment.
Oh.
I have a very resting bitch face.
Mhm.
Like, if you're going to see me anywhere, I'm 9 times out of 10 going to be minding my business.
Yeah.
I look serious as hell when I'm not smiling.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything is wrong with me. I'm literally just chilling. I don't feel like it's a normal thing to walk around smiling all day, right? That looks kind of funny. And it's always the men. Smile, beautiful. Damn, you look so mad.
Yeah.
I think that's the issue I have with it. You're asking me to do an action
Yeah.
that
That what?
you want to do. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just kind of like, for what? Like, give me a reason to smile.
So when you were talking, right, you brought up that I have a resting bitch face, right?
Absolutely.
So of course, if we get down to the root of why men are asking you to smile, and I'm not saying that you're wrong, right? It will stem from the resting bitch face. So why do women take so much pride in having that disposition?
I don't feel like we take pride in it. I just feel like it's just a natural.
I hear a lot of women gloat about, I got a resting bitch face.
I wouldn't say I gloat about it. I just think that it's just something that I have.
I get that all the time, especially for me. I get that all the time.
I'd rather say you fine as fuck.
Yeah. I'd rather just not even crazy.
When you say that, then I'm like, oh, thank you.
You're
Then
gonna get a smile.
Yeah.
You're going to get a smile
when you say
naturally that
yeah.
way.
It sounds like when you're saying, oh, you fine, you pretty. It's like, oh, thank you. It's a compliment versus saying, why would you smile? It's like, that's so, you know what I'm saying?
It's a compliment versus a command.
All right, so crazy, right? So here's the thing that men find confusing, and fellas, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on this one, right? What I find, hold on, all right, there you go. What I find confusing about it is this. All right, you guys are saying that in one breath that men are not approaching women anymore. Now, a man asks you to smile because in a way that is considered a form of flirting, right? That's considered a form of letting someone know, hey, I want to see a better part of you. So smile, right? All right. Now, you, on the other hand, have women also saying things like, saying a woman's, hey, beautiful, how you doing, sexy, or you whatever, that they consider that harassment too. So where's the fine line on how men are supposed to approach women nowadays? And also it makes it very hard because that resting bitch face. So, fellas, I want to start with y'all on this one. Please. Those of you that's single, how difficult it is to approach women today.
All right. Any fellas with experience want to go in? Because
No, I go after you, chill. We both the only single ones on here. We ain't in long term.
Yeah. So look, it's pretty easy. Truth be told, I would be honest. It's pretty easy. Even the ones with the resting bitch faces, like I'm gonna be honest. The chicks with the resting bitch faces, I don't approach them because I'm not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? She got a demeanor on her that says, "Leave me alone." So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave her the hell alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with the chicks with the resting bitch faces. Let them look. I'll catch her when she's smiling sometimes somewhere else. If I see her smiling out, yeah. But if she got that resting bitch face, that's a sign that, you know, baby girl got something going on. Especially that chick in the video with that bullhorn in her nose. Look, that's a sign for me already. I ain't gonna approach her at all. I mean, that's me. That's me.
Right.
That's how I roll. You know, it's not really an issue. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, it's just you gotta use discernment. There's some chicks you can approach. They just have an inviting, you know what I'm saying, decorum demeanor about themselves. And then the ones with the resting bitch faces, man, you just kind of, you know, mosey on the side and let her do her thing. And then when she go home, be like, why the man's ain't approaching me?
Yeah. I'm gonna say this real quick. She is a terrible woman. I'm gonna get that out the way. Gotta get that out the way right now. Listen, I grew up in a middle class family. I get that right out the way.
Good
So we ain't
call.
got no issues.
Good call. Thank you for calling it out from the beginning. Put it out there. Good call. Put it out there. Get it at her.
But no, I'm with Chill on that. Like, you know, women complain that we're not approaching them, but then you're talking about have a resting bitch face. We're asking you to smile. You're asking us not to be a scrub. You know, at the end of the day, like we just say, hey, what's a smile? Hey, how you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing, beautiful? Just smile and say hey, and keep it pushing. I get that certain men that act a certain way. I get all the dangers and all that. But at the end of the day, a smile is a smile. But if you have a resting bitch face and you're single, there's a reason you're single. There's a reason why men aren't approaching. There's a reason why you're not getting the men you want. So if you want things to change, you need to change what you're doing. And all men are asking is for a smile. It's not harassment. Just saying smile. Just like you telling me to have my money up. Don't be a scrub. So I'm like, Chill, I don't approach him either, but she's an absolute horrible, terrible woman. She should stay single for the rest of her life. And especially with this, and as a bald camel on some women looking for their eyelashes.
Diabolical.
Llama.
She do like the Emperor's New Groove, don't she, Quinn?
Hey, so wait, hold on. Before and I don't want to eat up too much time, but so Denise Rose, she did say something. So what is it? And you know, we ain't gonna do the what about isms, you know what I'm saying? But understand this. Men ain't supposed to be out here smiling 24/7 because we need this world to take us seriously. Motherfuckers out here smiling 24/7. You look kind of, you know what I'm saying, goofy or whatever, man. Men need to have that demeanor about them that, all right, he looked peaceful, calm, but at the same time, that brother looked dangerous. You know, that's not the look that we want our women to have, Denise. So I hope that answered your question, baby. Y'all can take it from
real quick. I got a $5 super chat from my guy Blockchain. What up? Blockchain says GMT, show the other video from that interview and watch the ladies not defend that BS too. So
I like how he
didn't
like
even
talking
see.
for the ladies. He must be in tune with his feminine side because he's
Oh,
always
yeah.
talking
He
about
might-
half
he
the
might-
women.
That's not
a
I mean, that's all I'm saying.
That's is going into today, boy.
That was very
Right.
homophobic. That was very homophobic.
That's it. I'm done.
But
Very homophobic.
also Chill for Denise. Also Chill. We're grimacing because our women aren't smiling. We just want them to smile, and we're just upset that they're not smiling at us.
We don't
Do they-
deserve that.
do they-
We don't deserve that.
Okay, so
Do they feel that same way when they have a flat tire and someone say, "Hey, you need some help with that"?
Hey, look,
I got AAA. I'm independent.
right.
Or someone whooping off in their ass, and the guy say, "Look, that's a female. Don't hit the female." They don't feel like we're bothering men.
She's equal to men.
All right, one mic, y'all. One mic. We got, hold up, before we even go, we got BMU in the building. Shout outs to you, my guy. It's been a minute. My boy ain't been up here. I miss you, man. How you been?
Hey, I missed you too, man. Y'all can hear me clear?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, sir, twin.
Okay, so
What's going on, twin? Hey, listen.
let me. What you about to say? Oh Lord, you about to set the chat on fire?
Let the guest speak. Let the guest speak.
Yeah, what's up?
Go
Hey,
ahead.
first I want to do a Baptist intro. giving honor to God. And Kit, I put a compliment for you in the chat, and you didn't respond, so I guess you ain't paying attention to that.
I didn't see it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, go find it.
I'm gonna find it. You're right.
Yeah, find it.
Go find
it. So,
And smile.
so and make sure you smile. Yeah, smile. But I want to, address. I don't want to address the other wildebeest from the first video. I want to talk about the wildebeest in this one. We don't care, but you know why? Because our cultural women, they just feel like they can just walk around and just be mad, have a resting bitch face. That's fine, but you have to understand, this is the reason why you're unmarried. Men don't feel like you're approachable. That's why you cannot succeed in the workplace, because you're not approachable. Even if you are, you don't look the part. And if you don't, be approachable, or you can't smile, just imagine walking into a corporate building and all the women our women are just frowned up. They're mad, like they're upset and stressed out. But when you pass by Amber and Ling Ling and Rosemary, they're smiling. You look at Amber, hi, good morning. Oh, how are you?
Yep.
you just triggered Sapphire. I saw Sapphire's face right there. She was like, "What?
Oh my God!"
I'm gonna say, don't put me in the chat. I'm trying to stay connected. Y'all just leave me out of it right now.
The video.
She's like, you're gonna get face right now. That's it. Like, you see
I'm
me.
listening. I'm here.
Wait, can I
For me,
say something about RBF?
Almost done. The
Oh,
white girl will say, "Good morning. How are you?" The Hispanic lady will say, "Buenos dias." Right in the morning, right? Black women walk into because I work corporately. The black women walk in, morning. It's like they're demonically possessed. I don't understand why you just can't smile. What's wrong with smiling and being feminine and resting in your femininity instead of coming in looking like Hulk Hogan and Macho Man? Let me tell you something, brother.
That's the culture.
But I know you gotta read the super chat. Go ahead.
I gotta read it. Then you can get it. All right. So we got a $5 super chat from my man. Shout out to you. My guy says, let's put on a podcast fight card. Main event can be Kit and Watch. He says Nicole Main can be me and Jess and her followers.
I put a response in the comments. You can put that up there, please. Thank you.
Let's get ready to.
Oh man, Jess.
Thank you.
Hold on, I gotta read Jess stuff first.
Jess on it today.
Jess
I do not
Jess
do
is pulling
anything
out
to your
shotguns.
comments, sir. You and Kit.
You gotta proofread it.
Jess, I'm not putting that up there.
I could put it on commenting too. All right, let me send a super chat. Hold on.
I was like, send a super chat, Jess. $5 super chat.
Hold on.
Y'all are so wild.
Hold on. You gotta play like that. Hold on.
Guess what? She gonna get rid.
I need look, panel people that I love, like, please send me your addresses. I need to send you some treats so the next time we come on here, we can be a more than us. Okay, like we need to. I already don't even say it.
She gonna send a bomb to me.
But look. Oh, I'm just not gonna send you anything. It's okay. I said the so here's the thing, right?
Oh, no.
And this is someone who I'm giving this to you all from the insider trading secrets of RBS, right? Someone like me who actually suffers from it. It's not conscious, right? And a lot of men think that it's a conscious thing, that we're walking around and we're just angry and we're in our mind and we're unhappy. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. And I'm just to give you all a real quick scenario. I was at a gentleman's club, and one of the servers came up to me and she was like, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, everything's fine." She was like, "You look so upset. You look so..." I was like, "Really? I'm having a great time, actually." And she was like, "Oh my God, are you?" I was like, "Yes." And so she literally wanted to.
Can I read it? Can I read it? Can I read it?
Wait, it ain't.
And read the correction. That's pigs. Just to make it short, that's pigs. Just I was trying to type fast, you know.
Yeah.
So the main y'all are wild today. The main point is RBS doesn't necessarily mean that we're upset, we're not approachable. And I think that's just one of those things that is assumed because of that. Sometimes, Black women, we have a lot going on. Sometimes we're just in our head about life, what we got, like our different, scenarios we got going on. It's not about being upset. I have men that tell me all the time, but because they still approach me and be like, why you look like you're ready to fight? I was like, fight who? In these heels? And it was like, and again, it's a different kind of energy. It's not even what people think. You know what I'm saying? So again, RBS, because I am a woman with tits and would actually know about it instead of some man that assumes that he knows something and wants to giggle and be the dumbass that he is on the panel. But
That experiences you.
Like I said,
I didn't take no shots.
No one. But here's the thing: only a hit dog holler. If you, I'm not talking about you, right? I couldn't be talking about
Who
you.
else? Who could it be?
Man, I felt super chill all the time. I was eating his French fries yesterday. Ask him.
Who could it be?
I have to chin check you, man, but it was in public. I was good.
Anyway, you're basically
All right, let me get Jess's 10. I'm gonna get the super chat, and then Faye, you got it. So let me get this $10 super chat from Jess.
Can I read it? Can I read it, please?
Go ahead.
I don't.
We have a $10 super chat from Mind Your Mind with Just Justified.
She closed. Nice.
You show sponsor.
I don't get in the mud with pigs. Analogy, of course. There's my smile. Well, actually, if you remember, I know what she meant, and I can read, and I saw it, and thank you for
And
your
I did put the correction in the actual chat, but he wants to be the FOOL.
That's why little boys can't read because they
real
can't spell
quick,
pigs right.
All right, we got another $2 super chat. No, before you go,
that was a good one.
Jess, Faye got to go. We got a $2 super chat from my man Blockchain. What up? My man Blockchain says, he says, and I'll even dress up as Shemar too.
He acting like if that's something unusual.
Okay, first things first. Are we
He's
talking
acting
about
like if that's something
which
unusual.
Shemar are we
Come on now,
talking
you even
about?
came up with the idea.
But which
all right,
Shemar
let Faye get this. Let the show keep going, y'all. Let Faye get it. Faye, what up, Faye?
I'm just trying to figure out what Shamar we're talking about because there are two very different Shamars out here, and I just need to know which one we're dressing like. There's a difference. Like,
oh my goodness.
I'm not being
What's up, Faye?
funny.
What's up, Faye?
Oh my God.
I found this. I was excited to talk on this topic because this hit home for me. And for me, for one, I had to dig deep. Like the person that I am today, how y'all see, I seem like I smile and I'm cheerful. It took me to heal from some stuff. It took me to find out who the type of person I want to be remembered as. I have to be conscious of what I'm doing, the people that I'm running into, and where I want to go. And like, I didn't realize the people like having an RBF, like people remember you sometimes based on like that one experience, and that's all they got to remember you by. And I started coming into rooms I start noticing that people are remembering me in a way that is not myself, and I'm like, that's not who I am. I don't want to be remembered as that. So I had to do some changing in myself, and it took a long time, mainly because I had RBF even growing up, and my aunt would come in, why your face look like this? Why? And I'll be in deep thought because of my own traumas from my childhood. But going in, when you become an adult, you have to mature. You have to understand where you are today and where you want to go tomorrow. So you have to do some correcting. I'm nothing against whoever still think RBF is okay. Just for me personally, I had to like check myself and think about what it is that I want to be remembered as when somebody leaves me. What can they take from me? Things like that.
Can I say something?
I'm with that.
I'm not
I want Taylor I do want Sapphire because Sapphire. Are you stable, Sapphire? Are you stable?
Oh, she's stable.
Sapphire like a McRib sandwich. She here for a limited time.
Yeah, she been here. All right. So, all right. I want to give y'all some free game. All right. I should have mentioned this when I first spoke on the Rest in Bitch Face. See, here's the thing. The Rest in Bitch Face comes from you remember when I said women do need men because men protect women from the stresses of the world. Now, when you have a woman who hasn't been in the company of a man who's able to do that or live a life of leisure, because this world will ground you up into talcum powder dust. I'm trying to tell you, it will literally beat the smile right off of your face. That goes for men and women. All right. Look at Russell. Look at him right now. His football career is in the tank. You look at his pictures from when he first started to all the way now. He ain't smiling. All right. He's not smiling. And this goes for women too, with the trauma, with the things that you're going through. You got a kid and you know your baby daddy ain't there and you dealing with all that stuff. You're not going out here smiling. You're not thinking about it. You're just going with emotions. The stresses of the world will hinder that versus the women who are living a life to where they aren't dealing with the stresses. It's they're smiling, they're cheesing, they hee ha ha. So I get this. What I'm saying to you guys, look, this is free game. Look, if you see a chick that got a resting bitch face, now I don't approach them because I know they're dealing with some shit. But if you're able to come into their life to alleviate a piece of any of the stresses that be beating them down, but first you got to be able to analyze what it is. Most dudes don't even got that type of knowledge or skill. But you can. She will smile at it. Look, she will smile. Trust me. But that's what it is, man. This is like science. You either know or you don't know. Listen,
Well, can you
confirm this? They know.
Well, do you approach him and say, "Let me ease your mind, bitch"?
Can't stop my way.
You let Quint out the closet one time. You let
One
Quint out
time.
the closet one time.
Wait, setting yourself up for some shit.
I will
not cursing this thing.
I will say
What'd you
this,
say?
though, like, if
I don't know what Sapphire said. I ain't heard her talk before.
Hey, Sapphire, what you say, Sapphire?
Easy.
I'm getting on me this whole shit in the chat.
Cause she I ain't heard more than
Come on,
one sentence
that's what I want you to do. Enjoy yourself.
I'm all ears. I'm all ears, Sapphire. Go ahead. Am I a bad person because of that, Sapphire?
No, you're not.
Okay.
But no, chill. I will say, you know, you do take a point to that because again, when someone brings it to my attention, I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, nothing's wrong, and you smile and converse or whatever the case is. So it's never like something that is like this badge of pride or something that we're just walking around and doing and having. You know what I'm saying? It's really subconscious. Like you're really not thinking about it. Like you said, like again, if I'm standing there, I might be going through like my list of like things that, you know, I have going on, like what my to-dos are. Have I gotten, you know, did I go to the grocery store? Did, you know, just everyday like mom, you know, things in general. So it's not necessarily me like, yeah, he better not come talk to me, whatever. Because a lot of guys will still, because whereas my face might say resting bitch, my energy doesn't, right? So they'll be like, yo, you know, sis, like, you know, who beat you up today? I'm like, what you mean? They be like, yo, you just look like, and I'd be like, yo, really? I'm just in my head. It's nothing personal. Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? And
I want Sapphire to get this. I want Sapphire. We barely heard from her today with her internet.
I'm with it.
I want to hear her say something. What's good?
Get the word count together.
You know, it's. I really feel like some women does have resting bitch face as a defense mechanism. You just, you know, you never know. It could never be anything actually sensitive like that. It's just, yeah, this is how I am right now. This is how I got the squeeze up to your energy. I got the, you know, work my way around and fill myself out. And that's cool too. But in the same breath, you know, my grandfather always told me it takes nothing to smile. It takes nothing to say hello. So once you are, you know, back to what So Chill was saying, you know, when you have that inner peace within your own self, nobody has to ask you to do it. You know what I mean? It'll just glow out. It'll just come out of you like, you know, a light shining through you. So again, it just brings me back to us kind of just like figuring out ourselves and kind of 1 + 1 in ourselves and kind of get our peace with ourselves first before, you know, we can get defensive for somebody saying, oh, you should smile, baby. It's not harassment. Smile. Life is hard, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit going on. So just smile, you know? So once you got that inside piece, then the outside will just flow. Other than that, then don't say nothing about it.
I thought you was gonna get it wrong.
It's real
Okay,
talk.
so
Minor correction.
I thought you was gonna get it wrong, Sapphire.
Sometimes
Can I say something real quick?
Sometimes you gotta give you the rest in his face.
It's that internal thing.
But in our defense, if New York women, we're born with.
That's
one,
what I was just about to
okay?
say. So we're from Brooklyn.
The shooter with one.
We're from Brooklyn.
Y'all are not born with that. Y'all are not.
So let me explain real quick. Let me explain real quick. Going down Brooklyn streets. Going down Brooklyn streets, I'm telling you because I'm from experience.
Did you get shot at every day?
You get called out. People even follow you at times. That's what happens.
Notice the trend, right? Notice the trend. Notice how it's
men are
going.
talking on behalf of women and what they're going through on a daily basis.
Men go through harder times than y'all. Hold on, let me get this. Men go through harder times. Hold on. No, I understand. But
we're talking about this specifically, though.
No, I got you, and let me get it. What I'm saying is, you're basically saying you're a product of your environment by saying New York women go through.
No, so then I didn't finish what I was gonna say. What I was saying, that's why. So on that case, I even did like a video on this of a lot of ladies who, because of even rejection, lost their lives and things like that. Of course, it goes to what Chill said with being protected. There is because there's a lot of stories, and I have a video where it states all those stories and more. Now it doesn't happen to everybody, but there are men who even get aggressive with rejection and everything. I'm not saying there's anyone on this panel, so you can shake your head all you want. Watch. I'm not saying there's anyone on this panel.
No, I know that. I wasn't thinking you were saying that.
We were going through that. We're going through that sometimes where men are even following you down the street. I'm sure y'all seeing videos of that happening where a woman is actually recording while she's being followed.
But what does this have to do with anything?
So, can I finish? Because I didn't land my plane yet, right?
I just don't know what this has to do with anything. Do people follow people home?
Good.
No, go ahead, Jess say what you're saying, Jess.
Fuck y'all.
Let me say something. Can I say something?
Go ahead, Sapphire.
Now, like agreeing with Jesse,
go ahead, Sapphire.
If I'm moving a little far, what you're saying, correct me. But I could get what she's saying because, coming up in Brooklyn and New York City, I was raised in Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? You got that type of don't come for me. So if you catch me walking down the street and I'm on my own don't come for me face.
Who got that? Hold
on.
So, hold on, boy.
I'm gonna say this. Hold on, Professor. I'm gonna say this. To back up what I was saying, I'm from North New Jersey. And I don't watch my friends get killed. I like urban life, urban communities. I went into the military right after my senior year. You can't, in order to grow up and mature, you cannot stay a product of your environment. When I got around all these other people from these other backgrounds and I'm trying to advance, I'm out of Newark, but I'm still thinking like I'm in Newark because I'm still in survivor mode. Like once you elevate or you want to elevate, you have to take yourself to the next level. You can't stay stuck thinking because this was me. I'm gonna tell you right now, this was me. And my chief batted this in my head. I didn't really feel like I knew who I was until after in life. Because my chief was like, who are you? And I just say one word or this or that. If you sitting here telling yourself, I'd be like, oh, well, they think I got a problem. It's them. They always saying that my face is this. Oh, why I got it this, why I got it that. It's something that I got to look at in myself and figure out, well, what's going on for me, that to back up what I said, because I don't feel like because I'm from Newark, that's a reason for me to walk around like this. I don't feel like because a nigga wanted to shoot at me or throw acid or anything on me because I rejected him, that's the reason why I would have to, or I would tell my nieces or somebody, look this way or look that way. Right. So you gotta wanna if I wanna.
Fact.
What
part of Newark?
Can I finish before now? I just want to interrupted by Watch because I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with how she suggests, which is really cool. Now, what we're saying is that there are realities sometimes where you live. As since I didn't get to finish, now that I live in North Carolina, it's a little bit more like you're in your car most of the time between places. It's a little bit more pleasant and everything. Wherever I go, other than sitting on this on this panel with some fools, there are places where you go and they're looking at me with as that bubbly personality and all of that. So regardless of where I am, that's what it is. If I'm in an area where there's a lot of if in Brooklyn, if you're going to the corner store and there's a group of guys at the corner, you either have to cross or you're gonna have to, kind of keep your eyes straight, whatever the situation is. That's just typical in what the environment is sometimes. And that's a reality. But some people can smile through it all if they want to. Some people have things on their mind. Some people, you never know what it is. So the whole fact of being judged on how you want to hold your face, then just don't look at the person.
All right. So what they're trying to say is, people in the audience, only date women from Queens, nowhere else.
Boom.
Leave them Brooklyn and Newer girls alone. Get them
Brooklyn
from Queens.
too damn aggressive. Yo, so here's what I'm saying, right?
I don't really think
That's what I'm saying.
Brooklyn people, wow, yo. As women, we're not as hard. As women. So when we walk up the block, some streets, some blocks, you walk up some parts of your neighborhood, you got to give that face like don't mess with me. So if you catch me on my don't mess with me face, it has nothing to do with the product of my environment. It has everything to do with how I am at that point and that time. Because once you get to know me, I'm all right. But you catch me on my prime time, then I'm on my time.
Let me get this kid. Let me get it.
Hold on 1 second, Watch. Hold on 1 second.
Professor spelled the Bronx wrong, though. Like he spelled the Bronx wrong. That's where all the
my God. Neither here nor there. Let me get it. Right. So here's what I'm saying. I get what y'all are saying about being in a part.
What you eating over there?
Hold on, can I get it? Y'all understand? I could barely hear myself. All right, yo. So I get what y'all saying. Being a product of your environment and where you are matters at the moment. And do I agree with that to some degree? Of course. But here's the thing. I watch the sister. I don't know if y'all know who Crimson Cure is, right? I've been watching her for many years. She grew up in Chicago. We all know Chicago is pretty rough too. She had this same conversation. And when she talked about it, she said, you know what? What I do is I demand respect from the men around me. They know I don't want to sleep with them because of how I dress, how I carry myself, and I still move in my femininity. I'm not out here showing these guys that if you talk to me, I'm going to slap you in the face. That is something I think that New York women, because I agree with y'all, I see it a lot out there. That's something I think with New York people, period, are taught with, yo, hold on to this aggression because you don't want nobody messing with you. Sometimes even me, I'll walk past a bunch of dudes at a corner store and I'll just be like, yo, what up? And if I walk past the same type of dudes and I'm sitting there mean mugging, I might get jumped.
Facts.
You gotta be able to separate the two and learn how to move around different groups of people. Not everybody wants to grab you up and, do the R word. Not everybody wants to be in your face and slap you around just because you're a woman or because you a dude. Like, people are people. And even those people still deserve kindness and even a smile here and there. Sometimes your smile can make them change how they move.
They don't care about that. Well, okay.
So can I ask you a question?
I'm saying because what's being done? What's being addressed in terms of how we're going to change it? Because we've all deduced that this is an unfavorable characteristic.
But watch.
So what are we doing to improve?
It's not to change it. Well, watch. That's what I was about to say. I don't think they want to change it.
Not at all.
I think they want you to accept it. Hey, listen, This is who I am. Accept me for who I am. Now, resting bitch face. Okay, so say for instance we do it conform to what you believe, and you have resting bitch face. What if I say, hey, I'm from Brownsville too, and you have the resting bitch? You was born with the resting bitch face. I was born to rest my fist on the bitch face.
Oh,
now,
you gotta make excuses.
Now things will change. But now I'm an abuser. I'm aggressive. I beat women. I'm a horrible person. Ain't nobody gonna accept me saying I was raised this way. My daddy was like this. My cousins was like this. When a woman get out of line, I knock her the fuck out.
One goes hurt someone while the other one is in their own lane doing their own thing. That's such a logical example.
No. Just listen to what I'm saying, because I don't want it to go over your head. What I'm saying to you is, if a man were to say in this environment, because men and women are different, that's what I'm trying to get you to see. Men and women are different. You have a resting bitch face, but what if a man was raised to rest his fist on her face?
Still in my own lane. He's putting his hand on someone else. I'm still in my own lane. I don't. That makes no sense.
I mean, I'm from the Bronx. See, things like that. That's where, and the crazy thing, I get what you're trying to say, BMU. You know, as far
I get it, but it makes no sense.
But it doesn't. But
how does that work?
The one thing is me minding the business that God gave me walking down the street. The other is you minding my business based on how you feel I should be minding my business. And where I'm from, we learned, like, if a dude come up on, keep a razor blade somewhere close so that it can all go down. Like, so when I hear things like that, it's wild crazy to me, because how is it that I'm walking down the street minding my business, but somehow the will of punching me in the face is stirred up in you, when all I'm trying to do is get to my destination of whatever that is, or minding the business that, you know, is mine to mine. Like, I don't know. This is kind of crazy in that way.
But like baby girl just said, when you see women with those kind of faces, I said that because she said don't make sense. She was going right into what I pulled her right into what I was saying. It don't make sense. It don't make sense on either side.
Wait, so someone having their face the way they want to in their lane, going to wherever they want to go, it makes sense correlating it with someone who wants to punch somebody else.
You still missing it. I set that up for you to say what you said. You said it don't make sense.
It's just ridiculous.
That's logic. That's logic.
Anybody putting their face however they want to put it, it makes sense.
What I'm saying to you is, when women have those facial expressions, it gives off an energy. It's like a really, deep bull dagger.
What's it to you?
Energy.
But that's what
Didn't you brag about having that face? You bragged about that earlier, and that's what old girl said in the video.
And I was joking because of the topic, so it shows how ignorant you are.
But you're showing us that she's right.
Stay out of my box. Good.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Are there any women?
Mingo, I'm gonna catch you next time. I can't do the
No, Jess.
Come on, Jess.
We're having a conversation, Jess.
Yes, come on, Jess.
Yes. Hold on one second. Jess.
Woosah, Jess. Woosah.
We having a conversation. I don't like every conversation we have.
They don't like logic, talent.
The company needs to learn how to come and wipe his feet off and say very little, but say enough that's impactful. Not to get on people's nerves and want to smack the shit out of him. But that's just me learning about company. But like I was saying, BMU, what I was saying as far as that goes, is like, so a lot of times, again, it's violence. I'm very violent.
I know.
So again, BMU.
Thank you for proving us right.
Like I was saying, I live for that. So here's the thing, BMU. Like I was saying to you, right? It's a difference when I think a lot of the times people assume that the face is forced. Like now, or in some instances where it's a defense mechanism, that's one thing. But case in point, for someone like me, it is literally subconscious. I literally don't. It's not like I go in the mirror and be like, yeah, let me get my best, fucking face and go out with the world. A lot of the times I'm literally just in my head. And so when you're in your head, if you're not necessarily thinking about something that brings on a smile or a happy note or whatever, but just is something just general, right? Just something that we kind of deal with, you tend to, not be smiling because you're thinking about serious things. And like someone said earlier, men, y'all don't walk around smiling all day because y'all are meant to be serious. If I'm going through serious shit in my head, the last thing I'm thinking about is what my face is saying, even though it's, again, not a conscious thing where it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to do this today. So I think a lot of the times we get, misconstrued in that way, which is why I say, sometimes it's not that. Now, you do have some people who, and I think it's about the approach, right? You'd be like, oh, why you not smiling? You do have some asshole chicks that'll be like, I mean, I don't have to smile, so why you asking me about smiling? And that's totally caliber of women, they got other things going on, and that's something else. But for those that are really just in their, you know, in their lane, they're not thinking about that. And I don't have problems with men approaching me, even when my face is like that. They actually approach me to figure out, like, nah, you cute, boo. Why is your face all fucked up? And I'd be like, man, I was sitting here thinking about the damn lunch list. I could be thinking about my kids' meds list. Like, I don't even be thinking about anything in particular to be upset or, you know, have an attitude about.
So do you think it's a Do you think it's a cultural thing?
No, resting bitch face ain't no cultural thing. It's not a cultural.
First, is you me? Don't act like we still friendly. Don't make me eat your french fries. Don't.
All right, my bad. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead and handle that. But I'll touch on it.
Do I think it's a cultural thing? I will say yes and no. Well, cultural. I don't think it's cultural as far as Black people and Black women. Let me say that. Do I believe that where you are sometimes, as far as placement, not, you know, personal, can it be something that is just ingrained and learned? Absolutely. It is so that I learned that I didn't realize was on shit while I came to North Carolina. Y'all don't do that? Like, wait, y'all don't do this? And so I was like, it's, again, you had to get on my nerves, Joe. But again, you had to learn that it's not, you know, it's something that you can kind of like, okay, well, it's different. I don't necessarily have to feel like, you know, again, everybody says New Yorkers are unfriendly until they actually get to know them. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that they'll say. Oh, everybody's up there, they just moving all fast, and everybody's got this on, like, don't talk to me, whatever. A lot of the times it's just the pavement of the city. We just going, we're just kind of doing. It's not like a walking around. Like down here, it's a different culture as far as like you see somebody. You know, I remember when I first moved here, I used to just see people like waving at each other. Fuck you and your plane and your noodles because you ain't sharing. Nasty ass.
Thank you for proving us right.
That's what I'm saying. Again, if you don't have that experience, it doesn't matter to you.
So
check
it out, y'all. Check it out.
Acting like he does something. This is why you can only invite some people.
Oh my God, yo, shit.
What I'm missing was Jess.
No, we're not telling you nothing. Yo, get your internet together.
Show is sponsored.
Listen now.
We listen, Linda. We listening.
Professor
Sapphire.
Now I've been having to tag on you this whole live. I'm gonna have to holler at you backstage.
Listen here. I'm calling me right now. Do this. We can do this in front of God and country.
God, oh, you trying to get married? Hold on.
No, shit. What you talking about?
Yo, hold up. Jess is saying Jess with the $4.99 suit.
That's Ashley.
I'm sorry, Ash. Jess was texting me at the same time. I'm sorry about that. All right. Ash with the $4.99 super chat. Ash says GFT. Read the last comment I posted. It's a question for Ben. All right. So let's get back to
I'll read it. I already know where it's at. I'll read it.
Yeah.
Yay. Mingo, highlight this. What about the females that smile when they make eye contact or speak to someone? Just walking around, I don't smile, honestly, but engaging with people, I smile.
I can answer that. If anybody, all right. So this goes back to what I said. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is a cultural thing or whatever, man. The whole resting bitch face, like every race of women have it. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the type of leisure they have in their life versus the stresses they have in their life. Everybody has them. They just do. And then to what Ash just says. See, I met Ashley. I met her in person. Ashley's a bubbly person. She's a giddy, he, ha type. But you have to understand. You know what I'm saying? You got
love strawberries.
She has stresses in her life too as well. So if she's just out and about, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna be smiling off rip, but she has that demeanor to, like, she don't want to push nobody away. You know what I'm saying? She just don't. She's the old, like, she's silly and goofy as hell, man. Like, straight up. And she gonna always be laughing and smiling, especially if somebody approach her. You could be a stranger, and you come up in person and say, "Hey, I like your shoes," or whatever. She's like, "Oh, thank you."
So
that's her. And then, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to get y'all fellas to understand, look, man, when you see a chick with a resting bitch face, whatever y'all want to call it, look, that is an opportunity for you to decide, like, all right, I know I ain't really got to invest. Well, you probably got to invest a lot to secure that, you know, to ease the stressors in her life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women that got the resting bitch face, man, it could be any kind of thing. The bills are high as hell. She might got children that she taking care of by herself. She might live in a town that she don't like. She might have a job that is beating her down and grounding her up into talcum powder dust. Hell no, you ain't gonna see her. And when she see you, she make eye contact with you and she gonna smile immediately. They just don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let ass fool you now.
Give it a minute.
Kitty boy.
Yeah.
Hey, chill. You giving them an excuse?
Huh? No, I'm not giving them an excuse.
So after you finish, chill. I do want to hear from Sapphire, and then I'm going to close the show. Yes, Sapphire, you got to close the show.
You got it.
So grand closing.
Literally dragging a box.
Come on, Sapphire, you got it.
So, just to end what I was saying. So, y'all, and I seen it down in when I came down to visit y'all. You know what I'm saying? Especially where I was staying in the West End. I saw the women that was pulling up and getting dropped off in the Bentleys and the Mercedes and all of that stuff, and they walking up and down the street. I saw all these beautiful people cheesing like a mama. I could tell the type of people that have the life of leisure.
Dude, how they cheesing chill?
Yeah, boy, they was out there cheesing like a motherfucker, boy. I said, man, I got to move down here. It's a lot of happy, but man, come look at the women out here in New Hampshire. A lot of these women in all races, they struggling. The economy is tight on these women out here. They it is. They ain't got no life of leisure.
Where's that?
New Hampshire. New Hampshire. So, and this could be anywhere. There's a lot of places like this. You got to understand the stresses of the world will change the way you look. That goes for everybody.
Sure.
So some people are able to match that though, because it's a lot of everybody goes through something. But even like I said, working corporately, it's a difference. That's why I ask culturally, because there's a difference when the women come in of our race come in, their heads are dropped. They just, and this is all, I'm working with these people for 5 years now. They come in just, but those white girls, Hispanic girls, those Asian women that come in, it's like they never have a bad day.
Really?
They come in, they walk through the door in the morning. Good morning.
Yeah, come out here then, and I'll prove you wrong.
I don't know if that generalization is totally fair.
That shit ain't right as hell, bro. No, all women do that. But I'm gonna let Sapphire talk. Hey, me and you, BMU, we gonna talk, man. I'm gonna bring you to one boot camp class, brother. We're gonna chop it up.
Oh my god,
I got
it. Sapphire, what's up, Sapphire?
I understand where everybody's coming from. I do. I understand, women that go through things and they might not, and vice versa, because men barely smile either. So, I can understand all sides because, like I said, it takes nothing to smile, it takes nothing to say hello. So, maybe that person that you got the screwed up face with, the resting bitch face, maybe, that man or that woman, might be able to cheer you up a little bit, let your guard down just a sad, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa with men. Sometimes it's not just all okay. Well, she's mean. I'm not going to say anything to her. She said this to me and then, she responded this way. Sometimes, like you said, you just don't know. So instead of being like, oh, he's a bitch, resting bitch face, then instead of, okay, well, I hope you have a great day. Be blessed and just remember to smile. She might take that and it might resonate with her a little bit more as you saying, well, all right, well, just like the rest of them. It just doesn't work. So I understand both sides. I understand, but I also understand that there's a thin line between the both. And if we can, try to balance that on both sides, men and women, we'll be all right.
I get that.
Oh, I was about to close the show, my guy.
Okay, what do you think?
I'll just say, Sapphire, man, listen, they'll be chasing you trying to take your hair off your head.
Listen.
I tell you.
Just walk my hair off my head.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi doing that.
Swag on.
All right. So with that being said, this was a great show, y'all. Faye, where you at, Faye? Faye, come on camera, Faye.
I love you.
I got a mouth full of food.
I love you. Listen, somebody had told me I couldn't eat. I like my
what?
dinner was done.
What you say? We can't hear you, Sharon. Your mouth full. Whistle, Faye. Whistle, Faye.
Faye, do you cry when you hear Man in the Mirror?
Say it one more time.
You talk about looking into yourself a lot. When you heard Michael Jackson "Man in the Mirror," make you cry, don't it?
I like Michael Jackson, but it don't make me cry. It don't make me cry.
I just want to give a shout out
John.
to William. I want to give a shout out to William Graves. He said the dust dissolved. And if you ever see William's content, we barely can understand what William be saying, but we understood you today, Will, and I am here for you. Shout out to you before we leave.
And let's Matthew and his ass that always stay in this chat.
Matthew is hilarious, yo.
MP.
Hilarious. All right. Yo, this is a great show, y'all. This is a great show. A little crazy. I was off the chains a little bit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even let your boy GMT get a word in. But I love y'all and I respect y'all. Thank you so much for joining. Once again, if you are here right now, do me a favor and hit that like button if you ain't hit that like button yet. Also, tell a friend to tell a friend. Stay tuned for Meet to Marry. If you are in the Charlotte area, October 24th, I'm having my mixer. Please chime in. Come through. It's going to be a great show. You want to be a part of season 1. So with that being said, y'all, see y'all on the next one. Peace. All right, let me get this one. There we go.
If it gets too hot, roll the window down. If I fuck things up, just tell me now. I'm living in a blind date town, am I running out of time? Feel like control when I'm talking to you. Slow trip, trying to play it cool. Nothing to do, let's drive to the ocean. Get high, lay on the beach. White water running down my feet. Make love and repeat, I don't ever. Stay all night to see the sunrise. 'Cause it's way too soon to be calling, baby. But it feels so right against the moonlight. Deep sea diving head first, don't save me. Is there something I can say? Make you wanna stay with me. Is there something I can say to make you wanna stay with me? To make you wanna stay with me. Is there something I can do?